Skittles and Slops involves a lock mechanism with latches that hold the case together in place. This is to make sure that the color sensor is shut out from any light that could interfere with the color reading of the Skittle. The color sensing unit is also completely detachable for when we need to debug or make changes to the system. The black disc was 3D printed. It is connected to a servo that controls the position of the Skittles at different states. That is, grab next Skittle, read color/weight, and correct Skittle guessed. The servo will cycle through the positions in that order unless the color sensor reads X, which represents no Skittle detected. At this time, the servo will move back to the grab next Skittle state and repeat until there is a proper color read by the color sensor. The color sensor uses I2C to communicate the red, green, and blue data to the master board. Our system also uses Bluetooth to communicate with our front-end display on a laptop through a PuTTY. This is done through using a UART. The inside of the case features a basic shelf to hold up the color sensing unit, as well as a chute for the Skittle to exit when prompted. An external battery is attached to power up the system, precisely the TIVA board. Here is the TIVA launchpad. This is where our microcontroller sits. This is the headquarters of our system. This board is in charge of all the different ports that were configured to make this system come to life. On the flip side is the liquid crystal display known as the LCD. This is the front UI for our system. Go dogs! This is the juice of the system, the slapping hand. The slapping hand is attached to the second servo that is outside the main box, which sits on top of the helmet. It has the perfect range of motion for a good slap. Here we insert a yellow Skittle. We are opening the box to show what is happening on the inside. As the system starts up, the disc grabs a Skittle that fell through a funnel. Then it positions the Skittle on the color sensor. As soon as a valid color is read, the LCD screen displays the game interface. Upon an incorrect guess, the slapping hand is activated. Upon a correct guess, the disc moves the Skittle to the position above the chute and the Skittle of the guessed color is dispensed. The purpose of this game is to randomly guess the color of the Skittle waiting to be dispensed. The game starts when the user indicates the desire to play the game. There isn't really an alternative answer than saying yes, because we will continue to ask if you want to play until we hear a yes. Sorry, not sorry. Jenny is the player and Joseph is her helpful friend. He randomly picked a Skittle to insert into the machine. The LCD screen is displaying the possible color choices Jenny can make a guess from. She chose purple. She is getting slapped. Oof, that's rough. She chose green. Wrong again. Wow. Better luck next time. Or not. Orange is also wrong. 50-50 now. And she chooses wrong. She has very bad luck and guesses incorrectly 4 out of 5 times. Wow. At last, she chose yellow and the Skittle dispensed.